Hi Warrior Fitness partners. I am so excited to be here with you and my friend Nikki. I am excited about you, what's going to happen to you in this group, and the transformation that's coming your way. How do I know that? I used to be 250 pounds, overweight, overtired, had no energy whatsoever. So I know in my own skin what it's like to feel down, to feel depressed, to feel like there is no light at the end of the tunnel. That's why I'm excited about this group, because I know that with Nikki's help and you guys' energy, this is going to be fantastic for your life. Listen, there is nothing that you cannot accomplish, especially if there's a group of you, a group of women that are dedicating to transforming their lives. Why would you want to transform your life? There's a whole world out there that needs you. And with your help, you can help the world and other women that are suffering just like I did. Please stay tuned and don't forget to join this group and share it. I was going to tell you that there are 4 components of your training so that you can do a whole body. First, we're going to do the warm-up. And the warm-up is super nice because you can have the woman walk around and talk.
Yeah.
So the warm-up is about 10 minutes long. For me, in this park, 10 minutes is 3 laps.
Okay.
I don't know how much is going to be in your park, so you just time it. You don't want to start off running. You don't want to start off, super bad, because then once they come to the actual workout, they already spent.
Yeah.
Okay? We want to take this slowly. At some point, you can add intervals of a little walking with a little running, and a little walking, but to start, you want to get people excited and not overly tired before they even start.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So how's everybody doing? You're excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
All right, so are you ready to change your life?
I am, yes.
So am I. Let's get started. Listen, this is, when you're talking to everybody, you're looking at everybody, this is at your own pace. Feel free. If you need to stop and pause, do it. Do it. But as soon as you recover, join us back. Okay? Because that lets them know that if they are winded, some people, like me for example, I was out of breath and about to faint. But you're competitive, so you don't want to make sure that from the get-go they already know that if they feel like they need to pause, they can. And the moment you're ready, join us. Okay? We're not going to shame anybody into, wow, you're already tired, you only did 2 squats?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do 2 squats. All right. So there's going to be 4 exercises that we're going to do. One is going to be a cardio component where it's going to increase your cardiovascular rhythm, so your heart rate. The other one, and you can do it whichever way you want. One is going to be upper body, the other one is going to be lower body, and the other one is going to be abs. So you'll have those 4. So I'm going to do both 4 exercises back to back, maybe 5-10 second rest between one and the other, and we're going to do that routine 4 times. Okay? So 4 exercises, just transition from one to the other, and we're going to do that routine 4 times. So what happens after you're done with the first 4? Since we're going to do it 16 times. Okay? After you're done with the first 4, you're just going to walk in place. You're just going to walk in place just a little. About 30 seconds to a minute. Okay. Help everybody catch their breath. So I suggest a timer.
Yeah, I need to get rid of it.
So once you have a minute, and then you're going to see. If you see that people are like, then give them 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. If you see that everybody's ready, 30 seconds.
Okay.
But we're gonna rest a little bit after each 4 sets. But we're gonna go back to that. The only time we're gonna pause is to transition. All right. Now, I have my back is bad. I cannot do high impact anything. Okay. So one of the first exercises that you can do is jumping jacks, right? But you might have somebody that can do jumping jacks like me. How do I fit into your group if I have my back?
Modify it. Yeah.
Okay. So you let them know. You don't have a back problem, you don't have any issue, you don't. If you do, this is a notification.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Relax. Grab the weights. Now, how you grab the weights is important
Okay.
because you want to model. Remember, you want to model proper form. So if you grab the weights like this, you're modeling back form.
Okay.
If you have somebody with a bad back, you have to squat.
Okay, so let me try that again.
You squat and you grab a lift.
Got it.
That's how you always get something from the floor or put it down, okay?
Okay, so I learned something today.
We never do this.
All right.
We're going to be
got it.
tempted to do that, but we don't.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to work some upper body. We're going to do bicep curls.
One.
Now, for this, before you start counting, you do a few rounds in your shoulder. Make sure that you're not you're not staying over here or doing this. You're not going. Make sure it's all the way up and all the way down. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Notice that my arms are never in my body. I'm never doing this.
13, 14,
You're gonna
15,
feel it.
16.
in
I
there.
feel it already. 17,
going. Keep going.
18, 19,
Great job.
20.
And relax. Join your weights. Open wide. Now, the legs. There's many exercises for the legs. I'm going to start with squats. Squats can work anywhere from the outside of the leg to the inside of the leg. The more you point your toes out, the more you work the inner thighs. Okay? The more you come in and closer, the closer you get, the more the outside of the legs do. So I'm going to start from the inside out. Okay? So I'm going to open wide, wider than your shoulders, and then I'm going to point my toes out. Okay? I'm going to grab my weights for them here. And for a squat, you have to make sure that you put your butt back and down. You don't want to do this come forward. Yeah. In front of you, so that you won't be standing in a steady shape. So you're not doing this, okay? You ready? Okay. All right. So let's do 20. You count them. 1. You should be feeling it already.
2.
Now.
3,
See your toes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Going.
11,
Going. You're
12,
going to thank me
13,
after this.
14,
You want toned
15,
legs? By
16,
myself you light?
17,
No pain, no
18,
gain.
19,
And
20.
relax. Very good. So drop the weights. Drop the weights.
put them looking.
All right, very good. Now we're gonna work on the core.
Okay.
So notice that I'm giving you a break, but for the next one, we're gonna go back to back.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm ready.
Come onto hands and knees. And we're gonna work on the plank. We're gonna make sure that your wrists are under your shoulder. Okay. When you do a plank, what you don't want to do is do this or sag.
Yeah.
You want your abs in and flat. Stay there.
Woo! How about way, Hady? I'm feeling it already.
And we walk around and you say, okay, good job. So I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so your arms are trembling? That's good. This is working your entire core.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Drop your knees. I did. Cardio, upper body, lower body, and some core components. Okay? So we're gonna do this same set without all the instructions. We're just gonna go count one after the other for 3 more sets. Okay, you ready? So we did 4. Legs, we did arms, but now we're gonna do another 4. Because we want to target another part of the body. So we're gonna do 16. But not all 16 is gonna be the same exercise. Yeah. So we did the first 4. And all of this you have already written down. I wrote everything down before I did my job. Right? For a long time. Yeah. And then I just. But you need to start getting the hang of writing everything down so that you have your paper with your work. You don't even have to know the exercise. You just know the body part, and in your mind, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But know the body part. Yeah. All right. So again, the first exercise is gonna be something that has to do with keeping the heart rate up. Another way that you can put your heart rate up is by coming up and down. Okay. So we're only gonna do, say, 5 before you come down. Notice how I came down. Right? I did come down like this. Down. And 1. And 2. Alright, so you can already you can feel it. Oh yeah. You can feel it? So I'm giving you different ways that you can raise your heart rate. So that would be our first. We're gonna do 5. The next exercise, it's gonna be upper body, and we're gonna target the shoulders. Now for the shoulders, a lot of people do this. When you come down here, you rest. So you want to stay here. See that? You're gonna go up and make sure that you're not doing this. Here, you're right. Alright, so we're gonna do shoulders. I'm gonna continue with the weights of this jumping group will help. And we're gonna target with lunges. Now when you do a back lunge, you need to make sure, you see this? You see how this is aligned? You see how my knee is not past my, I'm not doing this. I'm coming straight down and up. So this leg moves and this one just bends. So a lot of people do some sort of thing like this. You wanna pretend that this knee is coming down to the floor, but it doesn't. Okay? And we're gonna do that also. So you're gonna have a weight.
Oh, we got have balance doing now.
So a lot of balance. That's why you have to keep your core very tight. And back up. So when you come back up, hold for a second and come back down. Okay? Hold and down. Because this little hold is gonna help people with their back. Yeah. Once you're more advanced, you can go. Okay. We're gonna continue with the planks. Okay. But it's gonna be plank knees. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that works your legs. That works your. The plank works everything, including upper body.
What did you say? I want to go to the
Okay.
car. That's what you said, right?
Alright, so are you ready?
I'm ready. Right there.
Go. So I'll be. You can regulate. You can be the moderator, And you can have 2 or 3 people if you want to share a testimony, to share a story, to share a teaching, something that's helped them to overcome something. Does that make sense? So
that makes sense. Yeah.
So that you can empower each other that way too. Let's say, the second Tuesday of every month from 7 to 8.
Absolutely, yeah. We touched on that briefly yesterday in yesterday's meeting. We had a moment of vulnerability. My mom shared her testimony, so yeah, I definitely see how that could work. So we're definitely going to incorporate that in the program.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, because that helps women that may not open themselves up, but they hear somebody and their testimony applies to them, and they feel like, well, you know what? Maybe I'm not the type to talk. But look at what she said, and look at the impact it had on me. Maybe I should share. It just makes it more an intimate relationship with all of you. Where you can really transform, because where you really transform your body, it's in here. Okay.
Yep.
In fact, where you really transform your life, it's in your mind.
That's true.
You have to believe that there's a purpose for you, that you're not an accident, that you're not here just to take up space, and that even all the things that you went through that were hurtful, the wounds that you have, all of that,
and you overcame it. That's a testimony that can help someone else out of their situation.
It's meant for others.
Yes, I was telling the group that yesterday, because a lot of people, in this world, they feel like they don't have a purpose, and they go for years asking God, like, what's my purpose? What's my purpose, right? But they're going through stuff in life, they're overcoming it, so your purpose is to share that testimony to bring someone else out of their situation, because there's nothing new under the sun, and what you went through, somebody else went through as well.
Correct. But the problem is most women feel that why me? That just happens to me. The worst. But when you start hearing some other stories, you say, wow, you know what? I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that was rejected. I wasn't the only one that was hurt or abandoned, or that didn't grow up with a dad, or that the dad was absent. Things like that. I'm not the only one struggling with anorexia and bulimia and things like I did.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one. There's hope. She went through it, and look at her now.
Right.
You see?
Yep.
So those are things we talk about. See, now that you see how cooled you are? Now we're going to cool down. In the next 10-15 minutes, we can talk about things like that. You know what? I want to leave you tonight, all of you, with a thought. And then you say, okay, boom, and you just a little nugget of encouragement. Anybody has anything else to say? And then you have that little engagement. That's beautiful to end that way. Women love that.
Yeah.
I didn't need that. Talking the whole time. Your heart rate is down.
Yeah.
Now you're feeling good. You're feeling. Now we can be more steady and more quiet. And we can inhale up and exhale down. You see how I can hear my in and out. Inhale up and exhale. And one last time, inhale and exhale. This one right here is going to help you to stretch your back, okay? You should feel it in your biceps, and you should feel it in your wrists. So it's also good for all the planks you did. Because women may complain about the wrist hurting a little bit. And switch. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. Now we're going to work on stretching the shoulder. So we're going to go across. And don't put the shoulder up. Bring it down. Press and lift. So you should feel it, right? You should feel it. And let it go and switch. So you're going to see women doing this. No, bring the shoulder down. Press into your chest. Bring the shoulder down, away from your face, and release. Also for your biceps and also to open up the chest. Thumbs down, breath out. Always continue to breathe, nice and easy. This is a cool down. And bring them together and round your back. In, you round your back and come all the way up. Inhale and exhale and bring it all the way down. Now this one, I'm not supposed to stay right there. Okay, once you're right there, I'm going to ask you to open your legs outside of your mat. Come to one side. Obviously, you see how I'm right here. Again, some people may be here. They can come lower than that. That was great. You should feel it in the back of your leg. Bring it back to center. Hold it there. And the other side. Come back to center. One down. And so this one right here, stretch your inner thigh. Okay, I want you to look at how I go. Hands down, tuck in your chin, round your back, come all the way up and roll. 1, 2. You see, I went up slowly because people can get dizzy. 3. Bring your legs together. Okay, you're gonna need balance for this, so you can hang on to something. If you want extra balance, to keep your arms out. Remember to point, your knees are pointing down. They're not here. And they're not back here like this, okay? Bring it down. Grab onto the other. Extend the arm for balance. You should be feeling it in the front of your legs and your quads. Bring it down and release. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times inhale. And exhale. Last time inhale. And exhale. We're done. Drink some water. You did a great job. Yes. Good job. And before this COVID thing, we high-five each other. I don't know if that's a good idea. Some people could be